also going to step through question 7 on our final review over while loops. Can you determine how many times it will loop? So we're going to step through each of these loops and find out. I'm going to go ahead and initialize x to 1. While x is less than, we're going to go into the loop. So that will go into the loop. Inside the loop, we're going to print that out, and then we're going to increment x by 10, and we'll loop back up. And yes, that's true. 11 is less than 100, so that one will go through the loop. Now I can quickly see that we're always incrementing by 10 here, and we're always testing against 100. But when we get to 101, we will not be going into the loop. So counting this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the answer to this question would be 10 times. So in this particular question was how many times through the loop, not what is the output to the loop. But be sure to read the question carefully to see what it's asking. If it's going to ask for output, then this would not be the correct answer. Looking at B, we now have a variable called count, and count's initialized to 5. We have a variable called sum, and sum is initialized to 100. And while count is greater than 5, that's immediately a false statement. So in this question, the answer will be 0. It goes through the loop 0 times. For C, we have the variables j, k, and n, initialized to 2, 4, and 9. While j is less than k, and that is a true statement. So now we have m, and m will be set to 6 inside the loop, while m is less than n, and that is a true statement. So we're going to go into the loop and print out hello. And then m gets incremented to 7. We loop back up. 7's less than 9 is true, so we go in and we print hello. And then m gets incremented to 8. And we loop back up. That's still a true statement, so we'll go in and we'll print hello. And we'll loop back up. Whoops, I forgot. And I increment. And then we'll loop back up. And that's false statement. So since that's a false statement, we'll go to the next statement after the end of the loop. So this signifies the end of the loop. The next statement adds 1 to j, so j will now be 3. And since 3 is less than k, which is 4, we go into the loop. Now notice int m equals 6. Now we had an m, but what happens is as you re-enter the loop, it's going to reinitialize m all over again to 6. It does not remember that it ever was 9 when it's coming up from the top of the loop. It resets. While m is less than n, and that's true, and we'll print out a hello. M gets incremented to 7, and that's true, and we'll print out hello. And m gets incremented to 8. We test again, 8's less than 9. We go into the loop. We print out a hello, and m gets incremented to 9. Now, once m is 9, 9's not less than 9, so that's a false statement. We'll go to the next statement after the end of that loop, which increments j to 4. We'll loop back up again and test. Is 4 less than 4? That's a false statement, and we're done. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the answer to this one will be 6.